Hi Flamies! Hello! Welcome to our beautiful decoration. Welcome to this beautiful reading. You see 4 piles, guys, Flamies, and the question today is, where are you in your soul journey with your divine counterpart, with your twin flame? Okay, so you can choose a pile. If you have more than one, you can choose more piles, or maybe sometimes only parts of the readings resonate. So here we go. I just adjust the camera a little bit and then we can go. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. I see you at your piles, Flamies, okay? And if you're new here, please sign up to our beautiful channel so that you don't miss the readings. And also we have lives on my other channel each Saturday, so please join us. We're talking about twin flames a lot. So if you're interested, you can also learn tarot with me on my main channel. So you just have to sign up for the membership. The link to my main channel, Purple Lights Tarot, is on my main page, okay? See you guys. Bye. Hi, pile 1. You chose this beautiful key. I hope you can see. Beautiful key that you chose. And you also chose this beautiful door. So this is this beautiful door that you see. Look how beautiful it fits in our decoration. Isn't it gorgeous? I love that so much. Yeah, this is very interesting. So this time I don't want to interpret anything into the door. We're gonna see if the door makes more sense when we're looking at it, right? So yeah, let's get some more lighting. And yeah, let's look where you are in your journey. So I shuffled the piles. This time I'm not shuffling in front of the camera. I shuffled already. I haven't looked at the cards, so I don't know. So we're gonna see. We have the Tower. So there's you guys are definitely in separation with your flame. That means that you either are in a no contact situation, or you are in a situation where you guys are not, like, you don't know what's going on. Or it could be that you don't know your twin flame yet. Yeah, that you know you have a spiritual bond with a person, but you don't know who it is. There are connections like these. These are very rare. But of course, there's always a journey that hasn't been talked about. That's why I did this channel, especially with divine counterparts, where one of the counterpart is a celebrity. Those journeys are very rare, so it's hardly talked about on the internet, right? So where are you? So we have boundaries. You see that? Wow, this is exactly what the Tower means. You or your person establish boundaries. Yeah, so you or your twin flame made sure, and we're gonna see the other cards so I can tell you maybe who it was that set the boundaries. But there's a boundary here where one of you said, well, this is a boundary for me. This is something that I cannot overcome, so I have to step back. So we're gonna see. It says love may challenge your boundaries, protect them, and that's what one of you did. I think that you protected yours. Let me see the door. It's open on one side and the other side is closed. So I really feel this is you, Divine Feminine, who closed the border. Like, that sounds like a country, but you know what I mean, right? Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. This is like, why is this ring light always in my... Can I put it like this? Because I don't want to have this ring light everywhere on my cards. It's like crazy. It's not working how I want it. Ah! Okay. Well, I hope it's not always showing up. I try to put the cards so that it's not in the cards, because otherwise you see the reflection of the ring light and you don't see the actual cards. So the 6 of Pentacles, yes, there was a situation where you were not able to give anymore. Yeah. there's a situation where you told your divine masculine, or you showed them via taking your energy away, where you said, this is not working for me. Usually this happens in cases where you meet up with a divine counterpart. So usually the boundaries, are shown in situations where you guys meet up, where you have the opportunity. But of course, there could be a situation where you cannot really show up, right? Because it's only energy. This is possible as well. And yes, the Queen of Swords, exactly. Look at this, exactly. The Queen of Swords. So I was right with thinking it was your energy. Let me see how I can... So the cards are in the right position. Yeah, I hope this works, guys. I'm sorry if I have to move the camera a lot. But I have to monitor, and I have to see how the cards are, like, that they're not laying like this on the table. It's really hard because the camera is always somewhere else. Yeah, the Divine Feminine established this boundary. Wow, Divine Feminine, pile 1. You really said, this is something I cannot come over. That's where you are with your counterpart at the journey. Well, you said there is a boundary that I cannot cross, and I have to tell you the truth. You have to see that truth. There's something here where you absolutely made clear that you are not able to go over this. So what is the actual reason behind that? So we're going to look into the 5D right now. It says inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. And we can see here, you guys, you are twin flames, but there's always this portal where, your lifelines add up. You have similar lives within your twin flame journey. But there's also a portal where you value your own values. Each one of you has lived through different experiences. You guys had different experience growing up. And each one of you, because of that, you guys also have different values and different boundaries, right? And so it is important in this journey, especially in the twin flame journey, in order to move forward. And especially, I can only say it, especially if you have a famous counterpart, someone who is not being able to be there with you because they're famous, they cannot share your story. It is important to establish these boundaries via energy. Yeah, it is very important because there is this inner temple where, the divine masculine and also the divine feminine, they're valuing their own values, their own boundaries. It's important. You cannot just let, even if it's your twin flame, they have no right to stumble all over you. They don't have the right to cross your boundaries as well. So it is one of the most important things as a divine feminine to move on in this journey is to talk about these boundaries. And if you cannot talk about this, make it clear to your divine counterpart. We also have loosen your grip, copying mechanism, density, addiction, let God in. Yeah, this is about letting go. It's very, very hard, especially if you are a divine counterpart, especially if you are a divine feminine. I put this here. It's so hard to let go. It's so hard to establish these boundaries because you love your divine counterpart with all your might, right? You love them with everything what you have. And to establish clear boundaries, in this moment, the divine feminine knows, and that's why she looks so sad here. Because in this moment, when she talks about her boundaries or when she makes clear what she doesn't like, she knows that the divine counterpart, in most cases, they're not agreeing because they're different than us as well, right? And usually they differ in their boundaries because they're kind of like putting a reflection, the same as we are putting a reflection on them. So it's kind of that we differ a lot in the values that we have. So to loosen it, to loosen the grip and to say, okay, if you don't like it, you're free to go. You don't have to be together with me. We can be in separation, and I still can be happy, and we can still go our own path, is one of the most important strengths in this journey. It's one of the most important things. And, You know, this is one of the things that I would advise each divine feminine to be clear about their boundaries, because this is very important. In order to move in this journey, you need to voice it in some kind of way. No person has the right to trample all over you. No one. Not even your divine counterpart, even if you love them like crazy, right? And then we have computer, online link networking, reconnect openly with others, and remain open to possibilities. So what I see here is that you are connecting with your divine counterpart via the computer. You're also, you know, these boundaries, they could have been discussed via computer. You could live far away from your divine counterpart. That's what I'm seeing. But what I'm also seeing is, you know, nowadays the social media, the computer, I feel that's the computer is very important in your relationship. There's could be different reasons for that, but I also feel that you could be in communication via network, via social media, so you guys spy on each other. There's no real separation, yeah? Let's be clear about this. When I look at all these cards, yes, divine feminine, you told your divine masculine what you don't like, what your boundaries are, and you retreated, yeah? You took yourself back. And this is where you are in your journey right now. You took yourself back. But with all of these cards, we can see here also very beautiful the color. All of these pinkish color are talking about the divine feminine. The only card that differs from the color is the one in the middle, the Six of Pentacles. You see that, right? This is your masculine. And I mean, we see him even here in the picture. This is your masculine accepting the boundaries, retreating, and with the moon, they're like searching for the answers within. And this is one of the most important things, because this is where it shows him. When they look into the moon, when they look into their own self, they realize if they are really into you in that moment, or if they are just pretending, and if they're ready to move on. Because this is also very important for the divine counterpart. It's important for them to know when you set boundaries, divine feminine, it's important for them because they must know in this moment, do they really love you in that moment, or are they ready to walk away and to, you know, to have a separation in that way that they really are ready to separate for a while. Yeah, and you will see that. And here in this pile, I feel that your divine masculine understood, because the Six of Pentacles is a very, very positive card. It's about giving back. It's about returning. And not the boundaries, but returning this love that you gave them. It's like when you retreat, divine feminine, it's like your divine counterpart sees what they have in you, or what they see in you, or, you know, they can feel that they have more respect and they value this very much. Yeah, so let's see what happens next in this journey. I'm going to draw some Lenormand, and then we're going to close off this beautiful reading. So what is happening next with this divine counterpart here, part 1? So we have the key. We also have the ship, yes. And we have the guy. Yeah. And bottom of the deck, we have the heart. So this is very clear, yeah. This was the key for your person, you know, because I don't know. It looks as if they wanted to see if you can let go, if you can loosen the grip in this journey, if you can say, well, you know, that's enough for me. I'm leaving rather than staying. It's kind of like as if they did a test with you. I don't know if they did. It could be that for some divine counterparts, they were really testing you, especially if they're famous. They could test their feminines. Of course, you know, they want to see if you are ready for this relationship, or if you're just clinching on your divine counterpart to the point because, you know, they're ticking all your boxes, and but still, you know, still you have self-respect, still you have self-love. And if someone is tripping all over you, you know, this is not a good thing. You have to separate these things. You have to show yourself also love. And I feel this is what this divine counterpart wanted to say. So there will be movement in this journey very soon. You know, they will come back. They will open their heart more. This is definitely what I'm seeing. It's like they're now sure that even though they tick all your boxes, even though they are your ideal, you still showed them that your self-respect and your self-love matters more to you. And this is one of the most important things that the divine counterpart wants to see. Yeah? So this is a very beautiful reading, Pile 1. I really love that. So take care, Pile 1. Bye, Flamies. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. Look at this. You chose this beautiful little key. How cute is that? It's like an infinity sign there. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's like cute. It's kind of like an infinity sign. How cute is that? So this is also your door, the one that you chose. So where are you in your journey with your divine counterpart? Let's see. So, wow. First card out, the moon. Very deep feelings, guys. Very deep feelings. It's like you tried to walk away. I don't know why. There was probably a lot of tension at the moment. And the bridge is these deep feelings. You guys feel each other. Maybe at the beginning you weren't sure. This is a very new romance here, I feel, with the moon. It's like, you know, there are tides. The moon also talks about cycles in this journey, tides. And I feel here that maybe you and your divine counterpart, or one of you, wasn't really sure if they have feelings for you. But they do. They discovered this, I feel here. And now their door is open. I see this here. I mean, you chose that card. And I see that both of your doors are open. Both of you have built this bridge. If you look at this beautiful bridge, look at this. Don't know if you can see it, but it's so, this card is so romantic and gorgeous. It's almost as if you guys meet at midnight. It's kind of like you guys escape your life to meet up. And you both go through that door, because it's like a portal. It's not even like a door. There's not even a door anymore. This is like you both keep the door open. This is what I'm hearing. I was like, you know, like I was getting in my mind, we want to keep the door open. I don't know. This feels very, I haven't seen the cards, guys. But this feels very romantic with the moon so beautiful, shining so beautiful. Let's see. Oh my gosh, yes, we have abundance here. Because I was a little bit worried when I show you this card, because they are very precise. And it says, open your heart. Oh my gosh, didn't I just say that? I just said that you guys open the doors. Open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer. So both of you are like opening the door and you're saying, well, you know, come meet me at midnight. This is where you are. You are in a very romantic stage of your journey. You are in some kind of new love situation. I don't know how this makes sense for you, if your counterpart came back, or if you guys are in contact right now, if you're writing towards each other. But even if you're in separation, you can feel your energies. Maybe you guys meet up in dreams, or you meet up in some kind of way. But I definitely feel there's a, yeah, like a big, energy wave that's coming in from both sides. That's what I'm feeling. So let's see more. This is beautiful. Page of Swords. Yes, your divine counterpart is watching you. Look how beautiful these colors are. Oh my gosh, I love that. Those are also the colors that are in my trailer, right? So I love these colors, this light blue and this pinkish color. They're very sad that they cannot meet up with you in reality. I mean, we see him here, like almost like, I want to meet you, but we can only meet either in secret, or, you know, like the way you can meet, maybe online, or I don't know, but you have a secret meeting space here. You have a secret meeting place. I definitely also see the divine counterpart watching you, you know, stalking your social media, wanting to know what you're up to, wanting to know if you write something, wanting to know. Yes, the Leo. Oh my gosh. That's August energy. Very strong. The love is very strong. It's coming very powerful. Because look at this. This looks almost like a card. This Leo here looks like a painting. And so, you know, when I look at these cards, and it's very whitish, it's very, I don't know if you could see it, I have to focus here. It's very whitish, and it's like a contrast to his, you see how this masculine is really dark, and then we have this portrait, this strength card, you know, this is about keeping it inside. It's like they cannot like really talk to you. It's almost like as if you have to meet secretly. I don't know if someone of you is in a relationship or married, or I don't know, but it feels like a secret here. This feels like, okay, we have to meet in secret. No one should know. Where do we meet next, you know? And this is like a portrait. This is like a, it's almost, it comes across like a card that you write to each other, you know, have strength, you know, I'm coming soon, I'm going to meet you. This is so cute. Let's see the 5D. What is going on in 5D? Sub Rosa. Wow, I love this. Look at how this is like the same almost. I don't know if you can see it here, but when I have the cards down on the table, it's almost the same. It says hidden in plain sight, mysteries, learning and teaching. See, you guys are hidden in plain sight. Like people, you must be careful if you really want to hide something, because people might see it. Because this is like you guys are very open. I mean, the door is open. Anyone can walk through, right? So you're very open about your feelings towards each other. I feel maybe also I have this feeling that you guys had enough of keeping it inside of you. It's like you're saying, well, you know, let's take a risk. But you have to be like, with this tiny key here, you have to be careful. Oh, isn't it even a heart in there? Oh my gosh, look at this. I didn't even see that. There's like a heart. Can you see? I have to focus if I don't know why my camera is not focusing. Look at this. There's a heart in there. This is so cute. It's like you guys are saying, well, enough is enough, you know. We want to meet. We want to find each other. We want to see each other. So it's kind of like you're risking. Both of you are risking. Universe is behind you. I mean, this is what Sub Rosa. I mean, the rosé color. This is here also my decoration. So this is now. This is the moment. And the universe is supporting this. I mean, Sub. You could also see it as support, you know. And we have a portal. Oh my gosh, I was saying this. I was saying this. And it says, doors are opening, you decide, reward, wild card. I was saying this, guys. Look at this. Wild card. Oh my gosh. You guys are crazy. You guys don't care anymore what others say. I feel here, if there was a forbidden love story, you guys don't care anymore. Your person also not. They had enough. I feel here with this card, you know, he was sad enough, like for a long time. And he's saying, well, you know, it's time to open this portal. It's time for me to step through. So maybe your divine masculine is even reaching out more. If they don't, please expect this. Pile 2. Expect your counterpart to reach out more, because they really want to risk it, with also with the strength card, with the Leo card. That's the wild card. Leo is the personality that is love to be in the spotlight. They love to center the energy around one thing. And I feel here your person wants to center this love story. They don't want to hide anymore. They don't want to hold back anymore. I really feel this here. This is beautiful. Universe is supporting this portal, so there's nothing wrong here. You also feel this abundance of this love. You feel this door opening. So let's see more. We have the bathtub. Oh my gosh, I love this. Self-care, recharge, and cleansing. Establish rituals that nurture your soul and clear your mind. And this is your ritual. I mean, maybe you both are hopping in the bathtub together. I don't know. I mean, that would be beautiful, right? But many of you guys are not able to meet up. Okay. So the bathtub also means this cleansing energy, this, you know, for me, the bathtub is always a relaxing thing. It's like you go there to relax, to spend some more time in quietness, also to to do wellness, you know. So for me, two people in the bathtub, that's like relaxing. That's like you guys meet up, you find a cozy time. It could be in a bathtub. It could just be in the living room, you know, it could just be wherever. Maybe you go to a restaurant or something. I feel here you gotta be careful though. That's why I feel you probably meet in personal rooms, in private rooms, or at home. Because I feel here, this meeting spaces, I don't know, with the moon here in the bathtub, this is almost like finding these romantic places inside your own home. It could also mean, if you are not in contact with your divine counterpart, that you meet them when you take care of yourself. For example, when you relax in a bathtub, like I mean the divine feminine alone. Like if you are connected to your divine counterpart's higher self, then you meet them through relaxing, finding these beautiful things you do for yourself inside of your home, watching a movie, laying in bed, writing journal, you know. That's where you connect with their higher self, and that's the you know, that's how they can reach out. Depends on where you are in your journey. But right now there's a very positive energy shift here. It's open, the energies are flowing. It's almost as if you have rendezvous every day. This is like beautiful. So what happens next? Let's see, but it's such a beautiful energy. I was feeling this. What's happening next with your counterpart? Oh, I got a wrong card in here. What's happening next? So we have a child. This is being naive, you know, that's what I said, meeting up, being naive. He looks at the house, the book. Look at this. The child looks at the house. The house symbolizes where you guys meet. So you guys definitely meet in private or in secret. Or you have like maybe a room where you meet, or, you know, where you, the book is about secrecy, that it is a secret hideaway. Oh my gosh. And then we have so many cards coming out. We have the house again. And we have the sun. And on each card is this house. I don't know if you see that. But this is like a secret, wherever this is a secret meeting space. Because sometimes the house also means your soul. So you meet, because you're a twin flames, right? You have one soul. You meet, and the sun is about this beautiful energy exchange that you guys have, this beautiful shift, this beautiful yeah, the energy exchange. So it's really gorgeous. So that's where you are within your twin flame journey. It's a very beautiful energies. The door is flowing. The door is like, the energies are flowing. I mean, the door is open. It's almost like a gate. There's nothing to close. So very beautiful energy part too. Okay. Like cherish that. Yeah, I would say cherish that, and have fun, like really bathing. Maybe this bathtub also means bathing in these energies, but because they're beautiful at the moment. It's a beautiful abundance of love coming through. Okay, so that's all what I'm having. Part 2. Take care. If you haven't signed up, please do that. Okay, bye. Hello, my part 3. So this pile was very interesting because when I put it together, like I don't look at the like the cards. I don't know what's underneath. But when the key came out, that was like a real, it's a dark purplish key with a round shape. I don't know. Hope you can see it. Look at this, beautiful. And what I find interesting is that, you know, you were the only, oh wait a minute, I'm missing one card. You were the only card that came out where there is still snow. You see, it's still winter. So I feel there was a setback in your journey, a setback to winter. Something got frozen. Maybe the timing wasn't right for something. And one of you was ready, but the other one not. So there was like a setback. That's what I'm feeling, because there's spring everywhere on these other cards. There's like spring scenery, but the card that came out for this deck was a winter scenery. The interesting thing though is there is no door. It's a gate, and the gate is wide open, but something is frozen. So we're gonna see what this means in this journey. Okay, let's see. Let's find out. Clouds. Yeah. There was some kind of misunderstanding where with your person, or something where you cannot see the answer. It's like a guessing game, right? So I definitely think that you are not in contact. Maybe that's why everything is frozen. You cannot really communicate with your twin flame, right? Pile 3. And this is why there's this frozen land here. Yeah. It could be that you or your person wanted something and that there was a setback because one of you couldn't give this. Definitely with the clown, with the clown, yeah, maybe you also feel like a clown because I just said clown and not clouds. So maybe there was a setback that you feel like a clown now because you wanted something, but your twin flame couldn't give you this, whatever this was. So let's look at the cards. We're going to see imperfections. Yeah. One of you wasn't ready and the other one expected like the best. It says, love is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. Look at this. Wow, you could have had it all. I feel one of you missed a chance. Because one of you didn't want to have imperfections. That's what I feel. So let's make an example. An example would be your twin flame coming back, or your twin flame is coming back, but you're telling them, you know, we're not going into a relationship until I know that you're staying. And we all know about twin flames that they love to run away. You know, when things get hard, when the feelings get too close, twin flames usually run away. You know, they're running away from getting hurt. It's not that they don't like the whole thing, but they're running away from getting hurt because of childhood trauma that they have experienced in their life, relationship trauma. So there are different things why they could run away. And I feel that there was some kind of coming back together here, but one of you wanted to have it perfect. And I feel it's the divine feminine. Because one of you said, if it's not perfect, I'm not taking it back. Yeah? Kind of like this way. So you rather walk away than meeting up. You rather tell your twin flame, well, you know, work on yourself. There's still imperfections here and I want to meet you when you're ready. This is what happened here. I feel that's why it's frozen. That's why the universe said, well, you know, it wasn't timing. It's kind of as if it's frozen in time. The timing was not there yet. So yes, 4 of Swords, the timing was not there yet. See, something did not come to fruition. Something could not blossom. And you are still waiting on this, or your twin flame is still waiting on it. Please take it as it resonates. But it could also mean that you were waiting on a meeting, or you were waiting on some kind of communication, and the other person didn't give you this. Your twin flame didn't give you this because they wanted it to be perfect, and it wasn't. So they rather walked away than giving it to you, huh? That's the thing here. It's always confirmation from the universe that we're on the right path with this answer. Hangman, yes! Oh my gosh, that's crazy. You see how this hangman has this very darkish color? The hangman is about an epiphany. You know, the hangman, something could not fruit. Do you say fruit? Something could not blossom. I mean, something could not come. Something could not grow. And that's why, you know, when we had this winter, like in Germany, we had winters where spring was already coming. And we had, I think it was 21 in the year 21, like 2021 or 22. I don't remember that much, but there was this big winter, like a very long winter with a lot of snow. And it reached even into spring. Because this is what it's telling me with this long winter. It reached into spring and there was like a week or so when there was spring. Like snow was melting away, everything was blossoming and everyone thought, oh my gosh, we're getting spring. And then it was only 1 week and then, you know, snow came back and it was freezing cold again. So this is what I feel here. There was something where you thought your twin flame is coming, or your twin flame is communicating, or, you know, you guys come together, or there is like a reunion or something, but it did not happen. So what is the reason? What is the 5D? And it says unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past life. Okay. So it could not happen because of some kind of contract, some kind of soul pattern that has not been healed, either by you or by your twin flame. And I feel this is by your twin flame, maybe, because you have to let go of the imperfections. You know, in twin flames journeys a lot, you know, sometimes it's better just to have, do you know the saying, sometimes it's better just to have the little bird in the hand than the big bird. So it's almost the saying, sometimes it's better just to try it and to see if you guys can connect, other than waiting for it to be perfect. So sometimes it's better to just do it, to just be spontaneous and to meet up, than or waiting for it to be the perfect coincidence or the perfect circumstance, you know, because that's never happening. It's life, right? So maybe one of you waited for the perfect moment, and this moment that you could have had, they just let it go. That's actually very sad. So this is something that stems from a past life, that your person has a pattern of repeating this because they want to be sure. And I feel this is either you that did this or your person. Please apply it as it fits, because it could be vice versa. You know, it could be either you that wanted it to have perfect and rather wait than to be spontaneous, or it could be your twin flame. Okay? Yeah, wait, see, postponed. That's what I said. Look at this. That's what I said. Yeah, there was something here where it correlated with because of a past life karma that you guys had, or maybe a trauma that you guys had with each other. Maybe you were too spontaneous in a different timing. It could also be that it was happening in this life, that your person had an experience that they were too spontaneous with, maybe even before your time, maybe with someone else, that they were always spontaneous, but at the end it didn't work out. And maybe a person, if it's the divine masculine, they don't know about twin flames. Maybe they think it's just like every normal relationship, so they rather want to wait till everything is perfect than to just go and do it, you know. So this could be either in this life that they made this experience, or that it comes from a past life. But it was definitely something that has to do with some correlation in how you view things, yeah. It says coffee maker, awakening, energy, clarity. Yeah, this has to be cleared out. Something important is currently brewing in your life. Well, this is what it is, right? This is what it is. It's like with a coffee maker, I feel like, you know, it's like this saying, do I just drink a coffee because I'm thirsty and I want to drink coffee? You know, sometimes we have this coffee thirst, or the thirst for caffeine, right? In order to be awake. So it's like, do I just fast drink something with caffeine, or do I wait till I get to the perfect coffee where, you know, or the perfect timing when you know, I wait for breakfast or something. You know, this is like when you get up in the morning and you say, just, do I grab a drink on my way to work, or do I wait till I have my break and I can really enjoy my coffee? This is what it is. This is exactly the situation here. It's like, do we just spontaneously meet up and maybe even have something physical? Or do we wait till the perfect timing comes and, you know, there's this lovey-dovey-doo rendezvous thing? Yeah? And your person, I feel it's your person or you wanted to have the rendezvous. They didn't want to do something spontaneous or something that is not really thought through. Yeah? Interesting. So let's see what happens next here. Pile 3. Let's see what happens next in your journey. Very interesting. Oh my gosh. We have the woman. We have a snake. Yeah, this is about this healing, what I said. This is about the healing. We have the coffin and the rider. See, this is about the spontaneity. The rider is about, you know, I just do it. I just go for it. And this couldn't happen because something is not healed, yeah? And you didn't see that. It could either be from the divine counterpart that they could not make this happen because of some kind of soul contract or of some kind of bad experience that they had where it didn't work out when they were spontaneous. So they rather want to wait now and take it slow. Okay. So what happens next is that they're going to heal that. They're going to heal that. I feel that you retreated, pile 3, because you took your energy back because she has her back upon him. Yeah. So this is healing. Look at how the snake is looking towards him. Snake almost says, you got to heal this. Because whoever this rider is, please take it as it resonates. If you are this rider, Divine Feminine, you got to heal this. Because sometimes, you know, sometimes it's better to just do it. To just meet up and see where it goes. And then make plans, you know. You have your boundaries. Yes, you know, keep your boundaries alive. But a lot of times you can act within the boundaries, right? Even if being spontaneous, even if being a little bit crazy, you can still value and keep your boundaries, right? Okay, so this is gonna be healed. This is nice to see. Very beautiful. So that's all what I'm having, my pile 3. Take care. Bye. Hi, pile 4. You chose this beautiful key. So this time we have a dark purple. Dark purple. I say a little bit dark purple because the other were this light purple, so this was like a dark purple key. We have these beautiful cards. Look at how gorgeous this card looks like. This is spring. This looks like beautiful spring. This looks like you can almost see through. It's kind of you are here. I feel you were expecting something because you see. Pile 4. I feel there is some expectations here of some beautiful event happening. We're gonna see, but this is coming through. It almost looks as if you already looked or stood there, you waited for something, you looked through the door and you could almost feel, we can also see the tree here growing over this door, this gate. So it's almost as if you were like a little bit too shy to step outside, right? And if you're like saying, this cannot be me, this cannot be for me, this is too good to be true. It's something like that. It's some kind of beautiful energy coming in from you and your counterpart where you're saying, this can't be true. Is he really coming, or is he really doing that? Like this would be like when you would stand here, you would look through the glass here and you would see your person coming with presents or with flowers and you're like, what the fuck, you know? Is this really happening? So some beautiful event is coming, I feel here. The snake. Queen of Wands. Yes, there's something that you wanted. Something where that had to be healed. And we see how this beautiful pinkish color is here as well on the snake card. You see this? This is beautiful because this is actually like, this is my door deck. And this is actually some kind of Lenormand deck. But it has nothing to do with the cherry blossoms. It's just that by coincidence, this is pink. So it's kind of like you were waiting for this to happen, but there was a lot of healing that had to take place within your twin flame journey. So I feel there's a very beautiful new beginning coming. Oh my gosh, I just said this. I don't know why I wanted to have this first. Someone you wished for is coming into your life. This is crazy. I just said this. Because this healing had to take place. And then now you're standing there at the door, you're healed, and you're looking through and you see your person coming through the door. And I was just saying this and you're like, that's crazy. I never expected this. Is this really for me? Like, is this really happening? Let's put this here. This is beautiful. It says 3 of Wands. Yeah, someone is coming your way. Someone from, this could be, if your divine counterpart is living elsewhere. And, you know, their heart is really glowing. And we see here how he is really taking the leap of faith. He's really walking what his heart wants. And this is also the Queen of Heart. This is like, you know, your person healed this Queen of Heart inside of him. So this is like, what do I want? Do I want her? Do I want to pursue her? Or do I want to stay away? And I feel that your wish is coming true, that your divine counterpart, your twin flame is coming your way, pile 4. Wow. If you chose that pile, and you have not had contact to your twin flame, expect them to come your way in some kind of form. Could be different for either one of you. You know, some could write you, some could establish contact, some could come back because they made a mistake, some could apologize, some could come with flowers for a date. You know, there's something where your wish with that person is coming through. Oh my gosh, we have the Emperor that's freeing himself. He is coming. This is definitely your divine counterpart, guys. He put himself the crown. Look at this. He puts himself the crown on. He says, well, you know, why should I stay away? Why should I only watch from afar? This is what he did before. Before he was not the Emperor. Yeah, this is Aries energy. This is taking the lead, making your wish come true, you know, walking towards this door. And that's what I was seeing when I saw this door. I was like seeing someone standing here behind this door, like you, watching him come towards you, and you're saying like, this is crazy. I've never expected this to happen, right? So something beautiful will happen in this journey, because the Emperor takes his own destiny within this twin flame journey into his own hands. This means that, you know, he's done waiting. He's done watching you from afar. He's done. He's coming. He's saying, I'm not going to wait. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Look at the colors. Like, isn't that crazy? I don't know if you see that over the monitor, but I see it here. Have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. Look at this. This is crazy. Can you see that? Oh my gosh, I love that. How beautiful is that? So it's like almost the universe healed this staying away with inside of him. That's almost like a continuation of what happens to be in your pile 3. It's almost when pile 3 is healed, this is what happens. Okay? So maybe for those of you who are not there yet, please watch pile 3, because I feel this is like a continuation, this pile of pile 3. Like once your divine counterpart is healed, they're coming. They don't care anymore about the boundaries. They just want to have fun and play. And we have protection. Yes. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. Yeah, this is what I feel that's what they were afraid of. Well, I put this card here. And I feel that, you know, the universe is protecting this union. So it's kind of like, you know, when divine masculines, when they know they don't need to worry, when they know they can go forward, they can go for it. It's kind of like they know inside their heart that, you know, they want to protect you, and they know that the whole journey is protected. But before, I don't know what happened here or what kind of lack your person was feeling, but the reason why they were staying away is because they did not feel that the whole thing is protected once they come. So I don't know what that means. That sounds really strange, but you guys know what I'm saying. It comes across as if your person did not make a move on you and stayed away because they thought that there might be some issue if they're coming. It might maybe destroy the journey or maybe not move the journey in any direction, and they healed that. It's kind of like the universe gave them the okay to go. Universe said, like, go now. Get your divine feminine. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Why is this card coming out? This is crazy. Reconnect with your deepest desires and set your soul on fire. Like, look at these colors. Like, that's crazy. Do you see that as well? Like, how beautiful this fits? I mean, this deck is in these colors, and parts of this deck is also in these colors, but this is so beautiful. Like, look at this. This is like them saying, you know, I don't care anymore, you know, I want to make her wish come true. I want to come. I want to, you know, want to be with you. I want to play. I want to have fun. I want to be near you. I'm not waiting around anymore. I'm just doing what I want with the Emperor. Wow. And you're like behind that glass, divine feminine, and you're like, what is happening, you know? Why is he suddenly wanting a date? Or why is he contacting me to meet up? Or you know, I mean, if you have boundaries, please know that, you know, they want to have fun. They also want to be a little bit not controlled in this endeavor. You know, your person is coming not just to play you or just to be intimate with you and then that's it. No, but this is their way on how they want to be a little bit loose with you. I feel this is like, it's like they want to fulfill your wish of coming forward and being together with you, but at the same time they also want to, you know, play a little bit around. This is cute. Okay, what happens next? We have the birds. This is communication, guys. We have the mice. Interesting. The mice is there. There's a fear of communication here, and I feel this is what has to be protected here with this protection. The heart. Is this like before? Yeah, we see how this is progressing. I'm gonna take one more card. This is like progressing. Oh my gosh, the birds fall on the birds. See, they're coming out. They're coming out of this of not communicating. Yes, the stork. The stork is about playing around, coming forward, nesting. You know, storks are nesting at the moment, especially in Germany right now as well. I saw a stork couple today on the meadow when I was walking with my dog. It was so cute. They're nesting at the moment. So that's what they want to do as well. I mean, by 4, that's so beautiful. So they're like, you know, when there was a lack of communication before, they're cutting this. They're completely cutting this and they're coming forward. That's a beautiful reading. Wow. Here I can say spring is coming. Birds are chirping. Like twice the birds on each other. Like lovebirds, right? That's so cute. Okay, pile 4, my lovebirds. I hope you have fun with each other, okay? Whatever this means, you know, maybe it's just communication. Maybe it's just loving energy. Maybe, I mean, whatever happens here, have fun, you know? There is some kind of wish of yours will be fulfilled by your divine counterpart. Very beautiful. And the heart is there. This is always important. It's not playing around. When the heart is not there, it's not this. You can be sure if they want to come and, you know, be a little bit playful with you. They're also having an open heart. So this is a very beautiful sign. Yeah, it makes them more being able to commit to the whole thing. So it's very beautiful. So have fun, Flamies. I hope you liked this reading. Take care. See you. Bye.